everybody, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys can tell from the title, I am here to bring you all an updated record collection. So some of you guys might have noticed I did not do an updated record collection for 2020, and that is because last year I only got 2 new records throughout the whole year, and it just seemed pointless to film an entire updated collection showing you only 2 new records. So I'm here today, this year for 2021, to finally do an updated collection after the last 2 years. I got new records for Christmas, I got some in between in the summer, and I just got enough new records now in the last 2 years that it's time to do an updated video. This video always does pretty well. I feel like you guys are always interested and to see what new records that I have picked up, and I always love filming these. They're really fun to look back on. First, before anyone asks, you guys can't really see it, but my record player is right here. It is an automatic turntable system SLBD20. I got it from the 80s, along with these big speakers here, which are EPI brand, it looks like, and a tuner that's Sherwood. These are all from the 80s that my grandpa gave me like 5 years ago at this point. And I love them all very, very much. And without further ado, we're gonna get into my records. My records are organized alphabetically by artist, and then within each artist, chronologically by release. And yeah, let's just jump right into it because I have 51 records to show you. So here we go. First record in my collection is All Time Low's Nothing Personal. It's pressed on gold vinyl. My next record is AM by Arctic Monkeys. This is a gatefold, and it's just pressed on black vinyl. Next I have Honeymoon by Beach Bunny. It's pressed on this blue vinyl. Then I have Between You and Me by Belmont, and it's pressed on this Starburst vinyl. This was really limited when it came out a few years ago. Next I have Belmont's self-titled album, and I have this one pressed on yellow vinyl. Then I have California by Blink-182. This is the deluxe version, which is why it looks different, and it is a gatefold with this car that comes up. You guys can see that there. This was the deluxe pressing, so it has 2 different discs in it. It has the original album, and then it has the deluxe album, and they both look the exact same. They are both this like neon green. It kind of has little bits of splatter, if you guys can see. It's a neon green pressing. Next I have Be Nothing by Boston Manor. It's pressed on this blue vinyl that perfectly matches the album cover. Next I have Welcome to the Neighborhood by Boston Manor, and this is pressed on this red and black splatter vinyl, one of my favorite records that I have. Then I have From Under the Cork Tree by Fall Out Boy. This is a gatefold. This record is a double LP, and both of the records look the same, just like slightly different. They both have this red in the middle with yellow on the outside. Kind of reminds me of a sunset. I believe this is also the Hot Topic exclusive pressing. For anyone wondering what any of my pressings are, just leave a comment down below and I will let you know where I got it from. Next I have my favorite Fall Out Boy album, which is Folie à Deux. This is a double LP and both of the records are different colors. The first record is red, and the second record is this yellowy orange. Then I have Save Rock and Roll by Fall Out Boy. This is a little 10-inch, and it is a gatefold. It's also a double LP. And both of the 10-inch records are the same color, very similar to the Folie à Deux one. They are both this translucent red. Next we have American Beauty, American Psycho by Fall Out Boy. This is also a gatefold. And I have this blue marble pressing. Next I have Ley Lines by Floor. This record is printed on this cream vinyl. It kind of looks white on camera, but it's actually cream. Then I have Room 93 by Halsey. This is pressed on blue vinyl. Then I have Badlands by Halsey, and this one is a gatefold with a beautiful photo of her. This is pressed on bubblegum pink vinyl. Then I have Hopeless Fountain Kingdom by Halsey, also a gatefold. Another one of my favorite records, this pressing. It looks like a peacock or something to me, like it just reminds me of feathers. I love the way that they almost like push the brush strokes of paint into the record or something. It looks so cool. Next I have Pushback by Jetty Bones. This is now also one of my new favorite pressings of something. It is this amazing splatter pressing. It's clear with pink, blue, and orange splatter. It's beautiful. Next we have The Human Condition by Jon Bellion. This is a double LP and both records are clear. Next I have my only 7-inch, which is Knuckle Puck's just Gold Rush and Fences. Little 7-inch, like it just has those 2 songs on it. Super cute. And this is, I just brought this as like a collector's item. I don't really love 7-inches because I think they're just really tiny. It's 2 songs. But Knuckle Puck's my favorite band, so of course I had to get this. And yeah, one side is Gold Rush, one side is Fences, and it's clear with purple splatter. Next I have The Weight That You Buried by Knuckle Puck. I have this, honestly, copacetic green pressing. It's pretty close to copacetic green, and the back looks like this. Then I have While I Stay Secluded by Knuckle Puck. And this one is pressed on this highlighter banana yellow. Next I have Copacetic by Knuckle Puck. This is a gatefold. And I have the beautiful Copacetic green pressing. And as some of you guys know, I have two of these. One of them is hung up on my wall up there. You guys can't see it because it got warped. So I have another one that isn't warped that I can actually play. I will say this is definitely like one of my prized possessions, I think, because they have not repressed the Copacetic green pressing of this, I don't think ever, so very proud to have this. Next I have Shapeshifter by Knuckle Puck, and I have this like really light pink translucent pressing. Next I have 2020 by Knuckle Puck. This is a gatefold. There they are. I have the white creamish pressing of this. Then I have Electra Heart by Marina and the Diamonds, and this is a gatefold. This is a double LP, but both the records are just black. Next I have my other 10-inch record, which is Outgrown Things by Movements. This is pressed on, honestly, Copacetic green, and I think it was supposed to have a splatter or something, because there's a little bit of white on this side, but that's it. Mine didn't really splatter or anything. Then I have No Good Left to Give by Movements. This is a gatefold. I have this like gray marble pressing. I love this record so much. Then I have Blush by Moose Blood. This is also a gatefold. It's pressed on this blue vinyl with like this little spot in the middle. I don't really know what you call this, just a blob in the middle. Next I have The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, and this is a gatefold. This is a double LP, both the records are just pressed on black vinyl. Then I have Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep. This is a gatefold with some beautiful artwork. I have this solid blue pressing. Then I have The Peace and the Panic by Neck Deep, and it's a gatefold. And I have this pressing. Next I have A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco. It's a gatefold and it's pressed on black vinyl. Then I have Pretty Odd by Panic at the Disco, and this is also pressed on black vinyl. Then I have Vices and Virtues by Panic at the Disco, and this is also pressed on black vinyl. And then, if you could guess, I have Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic at the Disco, also pressed on black vinyl. This was the first record I ever got. Then I have Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco, also pressed on black vinyl. And finally, you guys probably know what comes next, I have Pray for the Wicked by Panic at the Disco, also pressed on black vinyl. Next I have Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil, pressed on black vinyl. Then I have Composure by Real Friends. This one is a gatefold. And this one is pressed on what they call Strawberry Daiquiri vinyl. I think it's beautiful. Next I have White Lighter Myth by Southpaw. It's pressed on this like translucent purple vinyl with like little paint splatters, if you can see that. Next I have the 1975 self-titled album. It's a gatefold. It's also a double LP, and both of the records are pressed on clear vinyl, like perfectly see-through clear. Then I have I Like It When You Sleep, For You Were So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It by the 1975. This is a gatefold. It's also a double LP, and both of the records are also pressed on clear vinyl. Next I have We Met at Sea by the Pigeon Detectives, and this is just pressed on black vinyl. Next I have Proper Dose by The Story So Far. This is a gatefold. And I have this like blue, black, and white pressing. Next I have Peripheral Vision by Turnover, and I have this light blue pressing. Then I have All Together by Turnover, and this is pressed on purple vinyl. Purple's my favorite color, and I think this is my only purple record, and it's beautiful. Next I have Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan. This is a double LP, and both records are pressed on black vinyl. Next I have Chemical Miracle by Trophy Eyes. This is pressed on this blue translucent vinyl. Next I have Vessel by 21 Pilots. It's pressed on like a, not really clear vinyl, it's like a smoky, foggy vinyl. Next I have Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. This is a gatefold. This is a double LP, and it's the Hot Topic exclusive pressing from years and years ago. So it is this black and white splatter record. And my final record of my collection is the White Album by Weezer. And just to make it perfect, the White Album is pressed on white vinyl. I think it's technically cream, honestly, but like, it's pretty white. It matches the album cover very nicely. Well, there you guys go. That is my entire collection. I don't think I missed any. I tried to make sure that some weren't like falling, you know, in between the cracks or anything in my cube and missing things, but those are all 51 of my records. I've been collecting them since like 2015, so it's been really fun to watch my collection grow, and I'm really glad I finally got to film an updated record collection video for you guys, because I know it's been 2 years since my last one. Leave a comment down below letting me know how many records you have if you collect, and what your favorite pressing of yours is. And other than that, give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!